You should say, like, I know you work in a sophisticated law office, but how do you feel about laborers?
Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I am Zach.
I'm Shane.
We are back with Moon Knight, Season 1, Episode 1.
Yeah.
With old Oscar Isaac.
Love that man.
And,
Poe Dameron. And a Nazi killer. He's many things.
He's a man of many faces. And
cool story real quick. He was with Harrison Ford, the Millennium Falcon. Because I know you know Harrison Ford, obviously, because you've seen The Force Awakens. He was asking him all this stuff. He's like, it ain't real.
He says, it's fake and it's in space.
I thought it was, and Harrison Ford, I don't know if you know this, he's a pilot.
Yeah.
So we did see the trailer to this, and I thought it looked really cool. And I was saying, like, I really like Batman. I heard it's kind of like the Batman of the DC universe, but I've heard from you and other people that's not quite true.
It isn't, not in the strictest sense. I mean, you can argue that Iron Man is the Batman of the DC universe.
Yeah, he's rich.
He's rich and has all the tech.
Yeah.
And that's what gets him through.
Yeah.
They each have their own peculiarities. Iron Man's hard, whatever, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. But Moon Knight is a very different animal. One I didn't read intensely.
Yeah.
But I have some exposure to in the comics, and I enjoyed, and it was definitely a lot darker material than the lighthearted merriment of most Avengers shit.
Yeah. So,
you know, it's no WandaVision.
That's all we got. Let's jump in. That's a terrible trick.
I wonder if he's doing it to himself.
Yeah, I think he is. But why?
That shit would work into your skin, into the meat.
I get one little thing in there and I'm like pulling over.
Yeah.
You look at my fucking feet. I just watched Training Day not too long ago. I can't see him, so old and broken. What's with the sand circle?
Like
is that like a devil trap for Egyptian people? Don't tell me if you know, but it's pretty cool. Ah, to see if he opened it.
Anyway, sorry I missed you, Mum. I'll try again tomorrow. Laters, Gators.
So I wonder if he's calling, like, his mom, you know?
His eyes.
Yeah.
And we'd go up the old nozzle and all the organs would come out except for the heart.
How come?
Because they believed you needed your heart to be judged in the underworld, and only the worthiest would be allowed to pass through the field of reeds.
And did it suck for you? Getting rejected from the field of reeds?
Well, that don't make sense, because I'm not dead, am I?
Stevie,
Am I?
that better not be you again.
Sorry, Donna. Yeah, sorry. Got it.
Looking Don is sick of his shit, I guess.
My neck's towards you, but just checking, we still on for 7 tomorrow?
7. Tomorrow.
Best steak in town.
Oh, yeah, right.
God damn.
Sorry,
What's your name? Don't say it.
are you asking me out?
You're funny.
She's cute too, Lord.
What in the world's a bloody vegan going to eat in a steakhouse?
I don't know, Donna. Salad? Bread?
Yeah, I can see why she went for it. Real catch you are.
One, two, three.
A lot of light pollution in the upper left-hand corner.
Anyway, if I am going to have a girlfriend at some point...
My face is going to come out of that fucking act. It'd be great if he didn't.
So he's functional enough to where the people he's working with don't know.
Yeah.
Imagine being in the story you're reading. Is there an exciting chapter you'd like to be a part of? Just remember, you'll need about 5 hours to keep your natural self. Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake. Let's start with trying to solve a puzzle. Solving puzzles is a great way to keep your mind awake. To your adventures.
His jaws broke.
Jesus.
Oh, that was weird. What
What happened? What was that? Hello? What are you doing?
Don't just stand there. Run!
Kind of like the symbiote. Even though I haven't seen that movie, I've seen the trailers. They look like drones, kind of, for a second.
Yeah.
This was like high school, man.
We are here to make the earth as much like heaven as possible. Who'd like to go first? You're a brave man. I judge you in Amit's name with but a fraction of her power. This is the face of a good man.
Or what his would say.
I don't know. Who do you judge?
I don't know, maybe he might just say that you have a lot of faces or something.
I've been good my entire life.
I believe you. But the scales see everything. Perhaps it's something that lies ahead. Oh, I wish you could live to see the world we make. Yet Amit has decided.
I just want to go up.
Dua Amit!
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, bollocks.
Mercenary.
Mercenary? No, I'm not a mercenary. No, I'm a gift shopist. I work at a gift shop. My name's Stephen Grant. I'm trying to get back home, back to London. London.
You will give him nothing.
Here.
I strongly encourage you to return that.
I'm not. Come on. It's not, I don't know, it's the high altitude or something. Take it. That's so strange. Sorry about that.
I will not ask again.
I didn't do that on purpose. Don't know what's happening.
No, the idiot's back.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh God. Oh God.
Don't you dare drop the scarab.
All right.
All right.
I saw a
Oh, the
vine.
ice cream truck.
Yeah.
It was like Switzerland or something.
Yeah, I thought it was something. Like, it reminds me of all the Instagram things I see. You know what I mean? That I send you. What a great storytelling device to get yourself out. You can put the character in impossible situations.
The scarab, I'll kill you both.
I don't understand what's happening!
Truck, stupid!
What?
Truck!
Dude, that is... You're...
Did he just throw the gun?
I don't know what I'm doing!
Then leave us be, parasite.
The voice sounds so familiar.
It reminds me of Optimus Prime.
That'd be a hell of a thing.
What Neanderthals dreamed of, but Paleo...
How are we doing, boss?
Sheep all right?
The cheap production there.
Yeah.
You can't believe this fans.
What the fish?
What do you mean, grew back?
Yesterday that fish had one fin, yeah?
I hope that does not get blended by accident, like in Deuce Big Little Male Gigolo.
Is that clock right? No, that's impossible. I just woke up.
The fish is wrong, the time is wrong. You're not quite right.
Oh, bugger. Bugger, I've got a date. Sorry, I've got a date.
Multiple reflections.
I'm at the restaurant. The steak is steak time.
Yeah, I ate steak by myself, thanks. 2 days ago.
What? I thought we said Friday, today.
Right. Welcome to Sunday.
You would almost figured, I mean, I know he just agreed to a date and he didn't even know it, but you figured, like, you would just knew that the kind of person you were, so you would just not put anyone through that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Your gosh, I'm a bloody Queen of Sheba.
Imagine some Egyptian just sitting there eating a bunch of honey, like mellowing out, you know, back in the day.
Layla, you got me on my knees.
That was a razor phone too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive.
Yeah, all right.
That's it? I've been texting and calling you for months. You couldn't give me any sign that you were okay?
Sorry, I just found this phone in my flat and I'm just trying to figure out whose it is.
What is with this accent?
What? Why did you call me Mark? Hello? Stephen. Stephen.
Sound like him.
Bloody hell.
That'd be some scary shit.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen. Stop looking.
Oh God, what's happening? Oh, what's happening?
Take the stairs, man. Oh, reflections.
Then you wouldn't have this scene.
You're right, yeah. It's a terrible thing to see at the end of a hallway.
Thank you.
Looks like the thing that Percy wears. The Middle Ages?
You alright?
Oh.
Fine, thank you.
Just lost my contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Oh my God, he's real.
So you really do work here?
Oh God.
I'd assumed Stephen Grant was an alias. So imagine my surprise to find you here.
Excuse me, Ronnie. This man right here, he's been following me. No, I don't know.
Please, Amit.
Thank you.
Ronnie, you're part of this?
The skulls, man.
I don't have your bloody beetle, I swear.
No, the scarab doesn't belong to me. It belongs to her. Do you know Amit?
No, not personally. Oh.
Consider this. Had Amit been free, she would have prevented Hitler and the destruction he wrought. Nero, the Armenian genocide, Pol Pot.
Not nice people.
But she was betrayed.
Was she?
By indolent fellow gods.
Oh.
By even her own avatar.
Avatars. Blue people. Love that film.
By avatar.
You mean that?
What I mean.
Anime.
Stephen. Stop.
It's on anime.
Kill me.
ask for help, the more you begin to sound like the boy who cried wolf.
I can't help you.
I am trying to help you.
I saw you kill that woman in the Alps.
I only told her what millions more will soon learn.
But he'll pass because he's a different person.
There's chaos in you.
As well.
I feel like for that thing to work, it has to be voluntary. I mean, I guess what I would think, you know? Because he asked that woman, will you accept the consequences?
Yeah.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
That's a big dog.
We need the Olmec.
Jackals.
We need the Olmec statue. Help.
Stephen Grant of the gift shop. Give me the scarab and you won't be torn apart.
Like the Raptors.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Stephen, I could save us. But I can't have you fighting me this time.
You need to give me control. Do you understand? What control of what? What are you talking about? Look at me. This is real. I'm real. No, you're not real. Yes. Stephen, you gotta give me control. It's the only way.
That's cool.
Guys, that was a reaction. This is our discussion.
Yes. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't... There was some... I was expecting to see something a little different.
Yeah.
But what really won me over was Oscar Isaac's performance.
He was great, yeah.
He did a really good job.
And I know when they... I knew when that switch was going to flip, it was going to be badass. You know, and I didn't see as much as I thought I was going to see, but it was badass, yeah.
It was good. The, Ethan Hawke.
Mm-hmm. He's great.
He was.
He's like one of the coolest...
kind of subtle character.
Yeah.
Like in his demeanor.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a good job.
Yeah.
I liked it. Because I'm not a huge Ethan Hawke fan. I can take or leave him. It's not a big deal to me, but I thought he did a good job. And now that I know he's in the Northman, it's just...
yeah. Yeah.
I'm much more excited, so...
Well, his performance was something I haven't really seen him do. I haven't seen him in a bunch of things. Training Days.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of Kevin Bacon in this role.
Well, oddly enough, I was thinking of X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yep.
Yeah, that performance, it was like, it was scary, but it was like, he also seems frail. You know what I mean? I said this during the reaction. What was really cool was like the storytelling device to where you can put him in ridiculous situations, and then you can snap your fingers and he's in a different scene. And it's like, what happened?
It was really good.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he turns into that thing every time. Or if there's different parts of him. I mean, maybe you know and you don't want to say.
Well, I mean, he's got multiple personalities.
Yeah, and just one of those personalities is,
I don't think it's quite like he's got like 40 split or something. He's probably, I think it's just like a strong contrast between a few.
Okay.
So.
A few things. Have you ever done anything with the Rubik's Cube?
I messed around with them a little bit when I was younger. But
I did, and I was not good at it.
I wasn't patient enough.
Yeah. There's like a system you can use once you figure out that system. I guess anyone who is not of below average intelligence can learn this in like 1 to 4 or 5 hours, and they can solve Rubik's Cubes after that. I've talked about this before, Graham Hancock, because we did see there's some Egyptian iconography here. And he's been on the Joe Rogan podcast. And since then, I've researched him. And he is, I guess he would have been called a conspiracy theorist. He was someone who talked about ancient civilizations and that the Americas were populated much sooner than we thought. The pyramids were probably the pyramids were built sooner than we thought, or I'm sorry, earlier than we thought.
No, you told me about him, and it was very interesting history, pre-existing civilizations, and
Yeah, like Atlantis, and it possibly being in a Sahara Desert in the eye of I can't remember, it's the eye of something, but it's just really cool. In a pyramid, the pillars above the king's chamber, as they call it, which it might not even be the king's chamber, they're made out of these pillars that were like ridiculously heavy. I don't want to say it's like 40 tons or something like that. And it's like at the very top of the pyramid.
Okay.
Yeah, so like they're pretty puzzled on how you got those up there with the use of just leverage. You know what I mean? You'd have to have something like a ramp, and like you got to calculate the distance, like the ramp, the height. You need a long fucking ramp.
And the answer is you need a fucking long ramp.
Well, they have.
And it would still be there. It couldn't be made of sand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
What do you think of the opening?
Ethan Hawke just doing that, I have no idea, except for maybe I can't remember what it's called, where you're physically putting your body through these terrible tribulations to discipline yourself.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I could think of, and it's horrible. I hate glass. On my feet.
Yeah, just one little tiny shard of glass in your foot.
It's like the worst thing.
What the fuck? And then this man is just laying it out there, and I don't understand how you get it back out. That shit's gonna work, and if you're walking around all day with that shit in your shoes, it's gonna work up into the tissue.
Yeah, you would get an infection and die.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the show Awake with Jason Isaacs?
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
The idea that in Awake is he gets in a car accident, and then in one life his wife survived, and then he goes to sleep and he wakes up, and then in that life his son survived, and he has no idea which one is real.
Oh, geez.
So, and it sounds really cool, but I never watched it.
Pretty rough.
Yeah. So, a few names here. Mark, Steven, and the lady on the cell phone, Layla, who ended up hanging up on him.
Layla!
Yeah. I don't got too much else. I thought it was really good. And all the action scenes and, like, the way it drops you in the middle of, like, an action scene, essentially.
Yeah.
And the fact that Ethan Hawke tracked him down here.
He gave him his name.
Yeah. And I thought it was, what do you say, an alias?
An alias, yeah. Imagine my surprise.
Yeah.
I thought the Anubis jackal monster thing looked a little campy, like CG. CG was very strong there.
I thought it was too, but like it did, like it worked real well when it was like going in and out of the shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it was like, but when just like a lot of CG, like if it's really well lit and it's standing still, then you got to do a good job. You know what I mean?
And, well, they lit that one well enough. The Khonshu, how he looked.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, but I think just the outrageousness of it, the size and this huge bird skull head, it makes it work.
Yeah, it was definitely scary. Yeah,
well, just how they shot it and how it happened.
What do you think the deal is with the scarab beetle thing?
I don't know. I have no idea how do you attach to anything. I mean, obviously it's a mystical artifact.
Yeah, just an artifact that maybe
has something to do with what Ethan Hawke's god is trying to accomplish.
Yeah,
wants to scare it back. You know, maybe it's got lip balm in it.
I mean, they got people everywhere. You know what I mean? They pull up their sleeve, and
I
think we talked about enough. I think it's really good, and I'm pretty excited to see the next one next week. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you like us, you want to support us, just watch this entire video, comment after, like and subscribe, and go back and check out other videos that we're doing. We just finished Peacemaker, and it was amazing. And we're doing many other things, and we'll be doing things in the future. So that's it. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you next week.